Hello everybody and welcome back to my playthrough of Borderlands. In the last episode, we completed some bounty board missions and progressed in the story ever so slightly. We unlocked the gate over there and we unlocked the catch a ride, which allows us to just drive around a little bit. In this episode, we are going to continue on with the story. Ever so slightly, but we're also going to tackle some side missions, but our main focus isn't going to be the main story 100%. Sorry for that interruption, but we will be doing mainly side missions in this episode, progressing in the story ever so slightly. I forgot Bonehead was over here. Uh-oh. Actually, this shouldn't be too bad. I just need to get in good position. I'm actually kind of happy you dropped that gun, because I want to see what that was. Check that out. That I think I'd rather keep the high DPS. But speaking of enemies dropping weapons, oh, we got an even worse bone shredder. While I was audio testing for this video, I was running around just killing stuff, and I found a grenade mod that was better than my previous one. Just figured I'd share that. You can get more, that is more emphasis on, you don't exactly need to go to the shops to get better items. We are going to work on this side mission.
Doll Scientific Advisor, Day 1 on planet Pandora. I have been assigned to this sector by my superiors to find evidence of abandoned alien technology, similar to that found by our competitor, the Atlas Company, in the ruins on Prometheus. Technology that many believe made them the superpower they are now. This kind of find seems astronomically improbable on a rock like this, but my benefactors believe in it enough to waste my considerable talents. I've only been here for 3 hours, and I already believe this planet will be the death of me. Scientists do not chase myths and legends.
Alrighty, so we are finding audio logs for this Patricia Tanis. We have multiple missions to do. One in an area that we have not been to, but we are going to more focus on these missions we got here. We're going to keep finding these hidden journals, and we're going to get kills with this runner, but we're also going to meet Shep, and I think we're going to go do that now. Let's get a couple, should be able to get a couple kills over here. At least I was expecting to. I figured more bandits would be over here, but oh well. Shep is right over here. This is another local of Firestone. And he has 3 more missions for us, so I guess this will be primarily a side mission based video. We are going to work on the hidden journals. You don't have to have a mission selected to make progress towards it. So with this, I could complete some of those other ones that we have collected, like the running over enemies with the runner or killing the rack.
Day 43 on Pandora. At least I believe it to be the 43rd day I've been here. The moonlight cycles are difficult to get used to. The planet rotation day is over 90 hours long. The people...
Sorry to interrupt that. I just see that and it's bothering me.
Are as ignorant as I've seen in this galaxy. When I attach scientific inquiry to something like the vault, I'm greeted with silly nursery rhymes and slack-jawed soliloquy about a man who knew a man who knew a man. They drift off into a stupor where I half imagine they're drunk or brain damaged and are unaware of my continued presence. If I believed in hell, I would contemplate how it compared to Pandora. Ironically, such a belief would align me with these Neanderthals.
They have a good amount of rack to kill. Okay, that is a lot of rack. Okay, okay. That is a lot more than I would like to... Yeah, that is a lot more than I'm liking to deal with. One there, one there. Okay. That completes another mission for us. Already 2 of them done, with the roadkill and the killing of Rack. Pick up all these goodies. We are low health. A level up would be pretty cool. Got a sniper right here, not as good as ours. I think I need to make a run to the shop soon. What else do we have? We have journals, which isn't bad. We'll do that. We're going to end up doing this mission while we're getting this third, while we get this third journal, because this is where the location for the mine gate key is. If you noticed, we have kind of been introduced to some new enemies. New bandits called Psychos and midget shotgunners. The Psychos will mainly just run up and melee attack you. And then there are also fire ones that basically just do the same thing as the regular Psychos. They also can throw their whatchamacallit at you, their melee weapon. I'm sort of surprised we have not seen a particular enemy yet. Because it's typically the enemy that I struggled the most with in this series. Ooh. That might actually be technically better. The only reason why I'm actually considering this is because it will be better to use against most enemies. Oh, also, fire weapons aren't going to be as useful against enemies that are on fire, such as burning Psychos, or eventually you'll see some skags that are on fire. Let's go ahead and hop up here.
This is the 76th day. I was woken up, hoping I was having a reoccurring nightmare. We spent more than 36 hours earlier today relocating our campsite closer to our dig site, only to be ambushed by local wildlife that's hungry coming out of hibernation. Half of my staff was eaten alive, or killed by skags. I survived by hiding under a colleague of mine who was being devoured on top of me. His name was Carl. My emotions are deadened, and I grieve for none of them. In point of fact, the only emotion I felt was that of joy. I felt joy because his chair was always more comfortable than mine. I took his chair, and then I noticed the emissive glow on the rocks at the dig site.
Alrighty. If you go to the main mission, you will notice that right here is the turn-in, and the keys are not here. We are going to have to go to a different location to get the keys. So let's go ahead and go back to this journal mission. Where did I put the runner? There we go.
Greetings, traveler! New missions are available at the Firestone Bounty Board.
Alrighty, here is the next log.
Day 119. I sat in the shower in tears for just under an hour. This is interesting, considering we haven't had water for days. I equate my ever-decreasing sanity with that of the population of my dig site. With the investigation of the symbols and glowing patterns at the site, we finally unearthed arguably certifiable proof of the existence of alien life having been here on Pandora. But this celebration was lonely, as I only have 2 colleagues left. And I'm not too fond of the fat girl, Shep. I've been told that scientific discovery requires sacrifice, but I never understood what they meant until now.
Alrighty, and here is... Actually, I want to switch that gun back out, because I do think that that one assault rifle will just be better. Let's go ahead and tweet this.
The fat girl, Shep, was crushed under an alien ruin that collapsed today. She didn't die right away and begged me to put her out of her misery as she choked on various fluids and bile. I hesitated because she was the last one alive. This wasn't me. As she was choking and coughing and dying, I tried to enjoy the interaction, which I imagined to be a conversation, as I knew it was the last I would have for a while. I finally got around to smothering her so that I could continue my research. I could tell that she regretted the decision. The skags have been waiting for this meal for a while. They will not go hungry tonight.
Okay, if you're wondering how I lived, I threw out Bloodwing right before I went into fight for my life. So that is how I ended up surviving that situation. Got 2 items here. They seem to be worth more than some of my items, so go ahead and pick these up. We have a skill point. Honestly, this just max out Bloodwing's damage. We still have another side mission that we can do. Oh, that's all the way down there. You know what? There are times where the runner is nice, but honestly, I feel like the traveling in this game isn't too unreasonable to do by foot. So we're gonna run this one. I thought this was a different mission. Oh, there's an example of an elemental skag. Not what I wanted to have out. hand Bloodwing's so nice to have. It would be nice if we had a shotgun with more shots. Can honestly say that. And we might look into an SMG. Oh boy. Okay, hopefully I'm done with the skags. Let's pick up this health vial. Let's go back to the turbines. This side mission's really easy, just like the rest of them. Can you come up here? No, there's probably an actual way to do it. Yep, right here. Oh my lord. Go ahead and activate that one and it'll start spinning. We haven't run into the bandit that is the most tanky and in my opinion does the most damage. Or actually, he probably just does the most damage. And I'm kind of okay with that. Our shotgun is easily our most powerful weapon. But that's more so because our proficiency is so high and just we haven't gotten an assault rifle that's overly good. We're gonna go ahead and turn in this these side missions. Now this is where I wish I had the runner. It's okay. Actually, I'm curious, what are my proficiencies? I still don't even have sniper proficiency level 1. I'm okay with these. Obviously, the higher they get, the better, but... I kind of hope, like, the rate of fire for the snipers goes up for weapon proficiency 1. Okay, we won't have to run back to the bounty board. But I'd heard Claptrap say that, yeah, we do have more missions over at the bounty board. Oh, we got something for completing that. I think we got one of those 2 shields. Actually, not gonna use. I might use that. Does he have anything good? Now, I'm kind of feeling this one, because if it increases our health by 30%, that would be pretty good. That would leave us with more health than the shield would give us, I'd assume. Yeah, let's see what that does.
First aid kit. You won't regret it.
Yeah, it does give us more health. Okay, yeah, then we'll keep that. I'll take less capacity with more, like, a good amount of more health. Okay, let's go and turn these in. But there is a catch a ride over here, so we are going to use it.
Time for a nice relaxing ride.
Oh, I don't know if I went over this, but right click if you want to use the rocket launcher, if you're using the rocket launcher. Each runner has like a default auto on it, but there is also the one with the machine gun. Okay, we have a lot more side missions. We're gonna go ahead and complete this one. Actually, I don't even think we're high enough. I want to say we're a high enough level to complete that one, but I know we're not a high enough level to complete all of them, but we can at least get started. We might actually be... We could end up being a solid level to complete most of these. I'm investing a lot into our action skill, which I'm okay with. Depending on how much money we have, we're going to spend some money at Marcus real quick before we go into this next mission. We have 30k. Prices of these have significantly increased. We'll increase that capacity. Shotgun, yes. I think that's all we're gonna do. I mean, I can't use that. It's shotgun ammo. We don't have maxed out.
Going after them all. Better all got down with the best.
Okay. We maxed out our ammo.
Good damage, high fire rate, and recoil reduction into one lethal weapon. Who needs a real doctor when you got my machines and their scary needles?
Alrighty. Circle of Death. Interesting, interesting missions. Just gotta survive a bunch of enemies. Ooh, there's a new enemy. Alpha Skag. They have a shield on their face, or shield type thing on their face, that makes it harder for them to take damage. Man, Bloodwing does a lot of damage. First round wasn't too bad. Alpha Skags I like to be careful for because they can be quite dangerous. Creates a fire wave when depleted. I don't know about that. We should have healed. Oh boy. Send out Bloodwing for the additional help. Oh yeah, Bloodwing can heal us now. I forgot about that. We're gonna try and avoid this Alpha Skag for the most part. Keyword try there. Okay. Oh nice, another one. Ooh, nice. Yeah, this might end up being a mission we come back to. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be something we come back to, because I remember struggling with those with how well that first one went. I thought it was going to go a lot better. But everything else really requires us to go to a new area. So that might, you know what, that's where we're going to end the episode. We're going to go ahead and tackle one of these new areas. We'll probably go to Shock. Or go to this crystal. We'll do this crystal one in the Lost Cave in the next episode. And then we'll probably make our way to Arid Hills. Depending on our level, we might go back to the Circle of Death, but I doubt it. Yeah, well, we didn't really get that much done in terms of story, but in terms of side quests, we did knock out a fair chunk, and we met a new local. We're going after a new sort of villain named Sledge, and I guess we're going to find out more about that in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your night.